Hello, can you see me? This is what $2,000 worth of toys looks like. Bought all this within the past week and I'm gonna talk about it. Why I bought so many, some of which are duplicates. And if you're wondering, yeah, welcome to my channel. And maybe I will clear some of this off and then roughly show you what $2,000 over worth of figurines can do. And yeah, I'm gonna flip all of this on my eBay. Let's get to it while I clear this table and show my face. Okay, this feels much better. And yes, I've kept some of the toys here, the figurines here, just to show you part of it. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Elvin and I'm a part-time eBay seller, full-time Singapore chipmunk, and together with me today is MunkMunk and Dedio, who loves female figures just like me. In today's video, yeah, I spent like quite a bit of moolah on all these figures. Close to 2,300 Singapore dollars. And if you're wondering why I bought so many, Simplytoys, who has branches in Plaza Singapura, Singapore Center, and the big one which is at Vivo City, which has quite a few other toys other than Funko, which I don't really like Funko, to be honest. So sorry you Funko collectors, none of here are any Funkos. And I do know there are some Funkos that are worth your while, which I've seen some of you buying into it. And for me, because I also sell on eBay, and some of these figures do tend to go for quite a bit of money on eBay, which is kind of surprising. For me, these few right now, I mean, of course, not counting these two, these few figures right now in front of you are, I think, close to about $700 worth. I went to Simplytoys on the very first day of their 1-for-1 sale, which is still ongoing. If you want to support them, do drop by their stores and have a look. See, they've even have their Facebook pictures of all the shelvings to sneak peek to see what you can buy. It's 1-for-1, meaning if you buy one item at that certain price, the second item will be free, the lower value. So try and get as close to the value as possible. And for me, I've been kind of eyeing all this, partly because they are trying to clear, and right now they're clearing. What I'll do is I will minus off the items on, from here, the value of the eBay pricing, which some have gone for pretty penny. Note to all of you that these can be slow sellers. You do need to keep for that long. Heck, it's been on Simplytoys shelf for a very long time. Without further ado, I will slowly take out one by one and then just tell you what are the figures and rough price point, and then minus off from there. First up will be, let's go with the smaller value ones first. Miss Marvel, which is this lady over here. The Kamala Miss Marvel. To be honest, I'm not very sure where I'm going with this video, but I'm just trying to showcase to you guys that if you have these, don't sell for cheap. Chun-Li. This Chun-Li statue also is about 110 Singapore dollars. But of course, it's 1-for-1, so it's about $50 to $60. And it's going for about 200 US. Lucky Chloe. Kind of like her. She has these bunny ears and everything. Jury, who's from Street Fighter. This is from Tekken, and that's from Street Fighter. Now, these two, roughly about 200 US. Next up will be this Mika, sorry. This Street Fighter Mika, who is also in Street Fighter 5 right now. Again, I have all these in my collection. These are all extras. These sell, again, for a pretty penny. When I deduct, it's basically what I think is a perceived value when I take back, and you still kind of earn after minusing fees and everything. We'll get to the doubles instead later. Again, because this is 1-for-1, so the doubles, effectively you buy one, you get one free. Pinhead. It's from the horror series, the Bishuju line of horror series. Let's go with this Halloween figures. This is the fairly new one, modeling after Michael Myers. I have two because they had two on the shelf. At the moment now, this is going about 200 U over US. I might keep one just to see how much price it will go up. We'll see how it goes. These two, they marked this at about 300 US. But because it's 1 for 1, so you get buy one, you get another one free. So effectively one is 150 Sing dollars. 150 Sing dollars, I can stomach it because on eBay, it's I think there's no listing at all right now. At this present moment, there is no listing. And the one that sold a month back was about 500 US. 500 US, folks. 500 US. Do go down to the shops to see what you can buy. They also have their Facebook Live. So support them. Help them clear some stock so that they can bring in more toys. Because I heard that Funkos haven't been brought in for quite a long while. So yeah, that's that. Okay, anywho, as you can tell, this is now blank. We're going to bring in the next one. Second round, I went to Simplytoys, I think the following week, I think on Tuesday. And sadly, on Tuesday, or even Thursday, they did not even restock their stores, partly because they had way too many toys to sell. That's one thing. Funny story is, I still managed to find something to resell. I managed to spot this Marvel Legends figure as San Diego Comic Con box set. This was about 200 US. Wait, 200 Singapore dollars. And again, because it was 1 for 1, I had to find something else. And lo and behold, I found Catwoman in the wedding dress. This Catwoman wedding dress is pretty sweet. She's not really selling that high of a value on eBay, about 200 over US. She's pretty heavy also. That's the other issue there. But again, I had to buy it, so just to even it out. So this effectively is only what, 100 Singapore dollars. As you can tell, I went down a third time. Like legit, I went down to Simplytoys one more time. They did restock this time round, but sadly they didn't restock any of these things that I actually would think they would restock. But again, I went down and then I found something to buy, and I had to adopt these two now. These two, I've seen them. This is my third time seeing them, and they're so cute. The two of them, look at Chip, look at Dale. They're swimming in their swimsuit, goggles and everything. And 1 for 1, so one was about 30 Singapore dollars, so buy one get one free. 15 each. Wow, they're cute, and MunkMunk and Didier loves them so much. Then of course I went to Simplytoys. I'm still at Simplytoys and I found this Marvel Legends Ant-Man. It's also a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. As you can tell, it's quite big. This Giant Man. Is it Giant Man? I think it's Giant Man. Buy one get one free. I found another one just to pair it with. And so one is about 50 Singapore dollars, 50, 60 dollars. So again, the only issue with this is you need to ship it. So it's quite a bulky item as compared to the Bishoju line. So, but I'm gonna take a gamble because I'm selling on eBay, and I believe you still can earn some money over here. This too was a surprise. This was not from Simplytoys. I carried over to Suntec City where Latendo was. Latendo is an anime shop that kind of looks like a Japanese, shop in Akihabara. If you want to have your Japanese fix, do go there. Lo and behold, I found this lady. I got a shock when I saw it there. It was 180 Singapore dollars, but if you look at the eBay price, it's about 600 US dollars. That's a lot. Like, folks, 600 US for this. They are going to do another version of her, this Fluttershy, I call her, and a more translucent, colorful version of it. But the original one, I bet it still will keep its value, partly because Bishoju line is 10 years long. 600 US. Of course, when I factor in the shipping and everything, it will not be 600 US that you take back, because you still have to pay for it. And then of course there's the good old exchange rate, which kills most of it, if not all of it. But of course, at 180 Singapore dollars, you minus 600 Singapore dollars on its own, you still get back quite a bit of money back. And of course, I had to buy one more of this. I saw it again. This time it was normal retail price. It's not a special 1-for-1. This was retail. I think Latendo was selling it at $150. So that's that. Sadly, this one I have to keep because now I got 3. So partly I'll slowly sell one by one, and then maybe the third one I'll just keep and see how much it will go for. Okay, these are carousel score that I bought from sellers across Singapore. Let's talk about the smaller carded ones first. The seller was selling at 60 Singapore dollars. I've already sold one of this Victor at 80 US. Of course, minus shipping, it's 60, you get back 60 US, which is, if I just count 60 Singapore dollars, I already got back my money's worth. So that's that. And the card was also yellowed. So that's a good deal on that part. And of course, Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride herself on eBay is going about close to 200 US. Of course, that is a slow seller because it is 200 US for one card. And for life of me, the yellowing is not so bad on this. I might even list it lower just to move this product. But just for these two alone at 60 Singapore dollars is a score. Nightmare on Elm Street. There's a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street figures out there. NECA has been rolling it and selling it and making full use of the license of all their movies. But one movie comes to mind is the one from 2010, the remake, where Robert Englund wasn't really the actor, not the main actor. This one was someone else. I can't remember the actor name. This one goes for quite a bit of money. But then again, of course, I bought this about 100 Singapore dollars. For these two, I bought why? Because I intend to sell it at US, close to US 200. So, and then of course, it's pretty light figure. So I think I will earn some money on it. So that's why I bought it. And of course, from the same seller, I was pleasantly surprised that he had not 1, not 2, but 5 of this. This is a very, very old box set. I believe the batteries have since run off. There are batteries included. If I'm not wrong, the batteries are gone, I guess. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. If you have this figure, comment down below whether the batteries are still working. But for this, again, these are not cheap. These are like 160 Singapore dollars when he sold to me. So I did not bargain. I'll be very frank with you. Because he kept it for so long, I would think that it's okay to buy off him. So I bought 5. So 5 times 160 is 800 Singapore dollars. But wait till I tell you how much is this on eBay. On eBay, listing and everything, it ranges. But I believe I can get about 500, 600 US just for one. One of this is 500 to 600 US. Yeah, so after minusing everything else, this is the grand total somewhere. I'm going to place it somewhere here. The grand total of what I think I will get back. And it is definitely money's worth this whole week. And of course, the whole week I wasn't really feeling that well. Sad to say. That's why I haven't listed any of this yet. I just did my own photo shoot of all these items earlier. And yeah. Thank you all for watching this video. This is hopefully to inspire you guys to check before you sell. There are things that I'm selling on my Carousel and eBay that I'll all lose money. Like legit, there's nothing fun about collecting a lot of toys. But one thing that with my experience from collecting a lot of toys is you do roughly know what item has good value, great value, and no value. So that's why I'm selling on eBay more so than Carousel, because it's a very big market on eBay also. So again, thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any of this. Have you sold any of this? Are you still holding on to it because you like the figures? I do like most of the figures, but I'm also streamlining it. And I'm still collecting. Again, thank you so much for dropping by. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Mask up. Social distance, guys. So until the next video, which I think will be my eBay managed payments one, because I think they already sent me the email about it to register, which I will go through that on my workstation. So, ta-ta! Bye-bye!